Growing up, I cared a little bit too much about what people thought of me. I made sure not to draw too much attention to myself in anything that I did. I kept quiet and let the extroverts do all the talking, while I sat back and watched from the sidelines. As I grew older, however, I came to realize that if I only lived for the sole purpose of not making too much noise, I couldn't truly express myself in the way that I wanted to. I gradually started coming out of my shell and interacting with people more and more, and by high school, I was making more noise, becoming more outgoing, and showing who I really was. Over time, I came to the realization that showing your personality to people isn't necessarily a bad thing. It allows your audience, so to speak, to gain a better understanding of who you are as a person. The way the United States appears to its audience, being the world leaders, is a cause of great concern for me. Now, more than ever, I think it is important that the United States does not represent itself in a way that asserts dominance or insinuates ignorance. That is my particular topic of concern: United States diplomatic representation. About a month ago, I came across an article in CBS News that addressed several world leaders allegedly talking poorly about Donald Trump behind his back at a NATO conference. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, namely, allegedly refers to Trump's late arrival. Quote, "He was late because he takes a 40-minute press conference off the top." Trudeau also can be heard saying that, quote, "You just watch his team's jaws drop to the floor." Knowing that world leaders are mocking the leader of our nation behind his back does not give me much confidence when it comes to the quality of our diplomacy. The fact that Canada does not place Trump on a pedestal of respect is not surprising. In London, just days before, Trump criticized Canada for cutting back on military spending. Growing up, I learned that the way one forms relationships with others is through showing who they really are and finding people that gravitate towards them. As it pertains to the United States, however, I am concerned that we are not well represented and think that we should pay more attention to how we present ourselves diplomatically.